Hi, my name's Beth from Smiles Life Coaching. Now we're going to talk about happiness today. It's one of these things that people seem to think is quite elusive, but it isn't. So what is happiness? Well, it can mean different things to different people, what the end result is, but it all starts from the same place, and that's your attitude. So I'm going to teach you how to have a happy attitude. Okay, so there's 5 things which I think are the most important when it comes to having a happy attitude. And the first one you have to have, positivity. Now this is not being sort of blindly optimistic and thinking like, oh, everything's just going to go perfect. What it is always looking for the positives in whatever happens. So if something good happens, that's fine, that's fairly easy. But if something happens that, doesn't go the way you want, then you have to find the positive in it anyway. So it could be anything from looking at how it builds you as a person, how it gives you strength going through a difficult situation. It could be an opportunity it gives you to prove yourself or to show your strengths in other ways. But there is always a positive in every situation, no matter what it is. And if you don't believe that, I'm going to make another video about that to help you out with that. But that's the first one, is no matter what happens to you, always look on the bright side of it. Find the positive in it. Okay, so the second thing is gratitude. Yeah, sorry about my drawings. Basically, this is one of the fundamental things that separates people who are happy from people who aren't. Now, the thing is, happiness is not actually about what you have or who you are. It's about being happy and grateful for what you do have, and your situation in life. If you can develop gratitude, that's a massive step towards being happy. So think of all the things you have. Some people like to write a gratitude list sometimes to remind themselves, because it's often, we take a lot of things for granted, how wonderful the people around us are, our families, our friends, all the things that we're born with that necessarily, not everyone has got, the opportunities we have, yeah, it's something that really, if you cultivate it properly and can learn to be grateful, that's a massive step towards being happy. Okay, so the third one, again, my drawings are kindness. Now, there's 2 people. Okay, this is about 2 things. Being kind, firstly to other people, but also to yourself. Now, many people forget this. The thing is, when you do good, you actually feel good. And when you treat other people nicely, you're likely to get treated nicely back. And it just makes you feel nicer doing that sort of thing. If you wander around with a bad attitude, cussing everyone out and being a horrible person, you're not likely to be very happy. You're not likely to have many friends. You're not likely to have much support because people don't want to be near you. But not only that, it makes you feel good. It releases happy chemicals in your brain when you're nice to other people. But the other thing that, like I said, people forget to be nice to themselves sometimes. I know I can be guilty of that. A lot of people treat, themselves in a way they wouldn't treat other people, actually. They're very nice to other people, but sometimes they're just not nice to themselves. So give yourself a break, do you know what I mean? And sort of learn to be nice to yourself too. That's really important. Okay? Now, number 4 is a bit linked to this, right action. And what this is, that's a bit of a Buddhist term I've written there, but I couldn't think of anything better. So basically what it is living with integrity, doing the right things. Now I know that no matter how bad a day I have, whenever I go to bed at night, I've done all the right things that I possibly can. That's the way I live my life now. It wasn't before. It is now. Because that means that, no matter what challenges I come across, I can be proud that I've done as well as I can that day. I can have pride in myself, the way I've treated other people, the things that I've done. I haven't been mean or, treated anyone badly. And I've done the best that I can with the day. And so even if things don't go great, because life is like that and sometimes they don't, you can go to bed and say, you know what, I've done the right thing and that's all that matters. So, yeah, that's a really important one. And the last one, being yourself. And myself is someone, again, that can't really draw very well. But this is so important. A lot of people waste their time running around trying to be someone else, trying to be fake. And really, you're just pretending if you do that. How are you going to be happy if you're just pretending your whole life? It's really important to be true to you. And that means living according to your values, whatever they are. Doing things that, you know, naturally fit in with you as a person. And this doesn't mean if there's things about you don't like, you can't change them. Of course you can. Life is, you know, you're never a one person. You're never one person. You're always changing throughout your life. But whatever that person is, you must be true to them. So improve the things that you don't like, you know, and align closer to your values. That's a really important part of it. Anyway, I hope that's helped you. I hope that's made you a little happier, knowing that you can actually make yourself happy. It doesn't depend on what you have, or, you know, what people give you, or who's nice to you or who's not nice to you. Because happiness is all sort of from inside. All right? Anyway, lovely speaking to you, and hopefully we'll catch up again soon. All right, take care. Bye.